The wonders of the world. The 7 wonders of the world are cultural landmarks placed in the form of a list containing the most important innovations made by man. The first list of wonders goes back to prehistory, where the Greek historian Herodotus, who lived in the 5th century BC, 484 BC 425 BC, and was called the father of history, composed the first list in history that includes picturesque places, and included several buildings, statues and cities distinguished by their large size and the splendor of its construction. Only 7 wonders are chosen to be included in the list, because the number 7 was of special significance and symbolism for the ancient Greeks, where it was used mainly in their religious rituals and magic rituals. In addition, the number is associated with the goddess Athena, who is the symbol of wisdom, strength, and war in Greek mythology. Besides, the number 7 has distinct mathematical properties that the mathematician Pythagoras referred to. The old list included places in a limited region only. Herodotus used to live in Turkey, and he was close to the civilizations that were established in the east and near them, and it was not possible for him to travel and see other world civilizations. With the passage of time, all the monuments were destroyed by natural factors, such as earthquakes, fires, or because of wars, and only one site survived just. These reasons necessitated the formation of a new list that includes places from all continents of the world, and it continues to exist to this day. The new 7 Wonders of the World is a new project launched by the Swiss director Bernard Weber in 2000, by establishing a company for this purpose, and he called the Open World Foundation. And the goal of establishing this company is to vote on a list of places that the company has put, provided that it is built by humans, and its construction was completed before the year 2000 AD, and that it is resilient and present at the time of voting. The company developed a list of 15 sites in the world and put them to vote all over the world, then added 6 other sites to the list, down to the public's desire, to make the list contain 21 sites. The company launched the list and got people voted, and text messages were voted on. At the end of the voting, the new 7 Wonders was announced on 7/7/2007. It is worth noting that many official bodies and organizations, the most important of which is UNESCO, concerned with World Heritage, objected to this contest and its results. Whereas, the selection of new places was not subject to any scientific, historical, engineering, or any other criteria, but rather was conditional on voting alone, and reflected the views of a small group of people and not the entire world. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China is of great prestige and importance, where it is considered one of the most important World Heritage Sites. The wall extends over the northern and northwestern borders of China, and is 8,850 kilometers long. The construction of the wall dates back to before Christ, and specifically between the years 220–206, which was built by the first Chinese king, Chen Shi-huang. The site was included among the new 7 Wonders of the World, and became the focus of attention of tourists, who began flocking to it from everywhere. The Great Wall of China has occupied a military position throughout history, where it is considered a defensive military project, and is a symbol of the Chinese nation. The Pyramid of Chichen Itza. The Pyramid of Chichen Itza is one of the most prominent and ancient landmarks in Mexico. It was built by the Mayan civilization between the 9th and 12th centuries. The Pyramid of Chichen Itza is located in the north of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico, and was used as a watchtower for fighters from the tribe and a temple for ancient warriors. The temple is dedicated to the Mayan god Kukulkan, which means the feathered serpent. Each side of the temple includes 91 steps, and the height of the building is 24 meters, in addition to 6 meters for the temple. The base of the pyramid measures 55.3 meters. Statue of Christ the Redeemer. The Brazilian city of Rio de Janeiro houses a huge statue representing Jesus, peace be upon him, which is considered a symbol of the Christian community in all parts of the world. The statue was designed by the French sculptor Paul Landowski, and the Brazilian engineer Theodore de Silva Costa built it between 1922 and 1931. The statue is located on the summit of Corcovado Mountain, which is 700 meters long, and the statue is 30 meters long and weighs 635 tons. The statue has become a cultural symbol of the city, and of Brazil in general. At the base of the statue is a Roman Catholic church that Christians consider a symbol from which they draw strength. Makupiku. Makupiku is a city located in Peru, in the city of Cusco, specifically, by the Urubamba River. The city dates back to the 15th century AD, 1438 to 1472 AD, but its building has a modern character, including 3 main buildings. These are Intihuatana, the Temple of the Sun, and the Chamber of the 3 Windows. The ruins of the city are located on a summit with a height of 2,340 meters above sea level, and were built for the Inca king Pachacuti in 1450 AD, and it is covered by dense tropical forests. It was discovered by chance by the American explorer Hiram Bingham III in 1911 AD. Petra. The city of Petra is located in southern Jordan in the River Valley, which is located in the Jordanian Governorate of Man, and is nicknamed the Pink City. The city enjoys a very beautiful urban art, and is characterized by architecture carved in rocks. The city was the capital of the Nabateans in the past. As it was built by the Nabateans in 312 BC, it was also a major center for trade in the region due to its distinctive strategic location that made it a major route for trade between civilizations. In the past, the city was discovered by the Swiss traveler and historian Johann Louis Burckhardt in 1812. Colosseum. The Colosseum is located in the center of the city of Rome in Italy, and is located precisely to the east of the Roman Forum, and is known as the Flavian Amphitheater. It was built of concrete and stones, as construction work began during the reign of Caesar Vespasian in 72 BC, and was completed by his heir Emperor Titus in AD 80. The Flavian Colosseum was named after the building of the Colosseum in honor of the dynasty of Flavian emperors that had built this great building. The Colosseum was used to hold recreational events, such as fights between fighters, animal wrestling, and public debates. An earthquake destroyed part of the Colosseum, but it still stands as a symbol of the Roman Empire today. Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is located in India on the banks of the Yamuna River in the city of Agra. The Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan built the mausoleum of the Taj Mahal of white marble in 1632 AD, in memory of his wife. Taj Mahal is a sign of his great love for her. And the name Taj Mahal was distorted from the name Mumtaz Mahal, which is the name of the princess. It is believed that the construction work on the building was completely completed in 1653 AD and required the employment of more than 20,000 workers and craftsmen to complete it. coordinated minarets were erected in the corners of the mastaba, and each minaret was surrounded by 3 balconies, to the middle of the quadrangular mausoleum of the mastaba.